What's up, everybody? Ben Barrows, also known as Random Crown here, back for part 6 of the $4 Bounty Builder Hand History Review. If you guys haven't seen all of the previous parts, I urge you to go back and catch up on what you have missed so you're all on the same page to where we are now. We've got pocket nines in the BB. Folds to the SB, they limp. And we just shippity dip it in and they fold. Easy game. Yeah, with that stack size, about 10 BB, like there's really no other way to play nines. You just gotta get it in free. There's gonna be too many overcards on the flop. It's not kind of a hand you want to slow play. We have 10-8 suited on the cutoff. And we ship it in effectively. If you watched the previous video, the last hand we had a very similar situation. We were blind versus blind, and we effectively went all in, but actually we only raised like about half our stack to make it look stronger, to hopefully induce some better hands to fold. So that's what we're going for here as well. And the button just reships it in. So we easily call it off since, you know, we've already got more than half our stack in there. And thankfully just flop trippity trips. And we shippity dip all the chips against the sailboats. Now we have the king queen off, under the gun +1. Get a 3 bet from the bootin. And we decide to peel because we're getting pretty decent odds, and they'll have some air in their range, you know, which king queen will fare well against. You know, like especially if they're 3-betting like worse kings and queens, we definitely want to see a flop because we'll, you know, stack them or at least like make a decent profit, you know, from, you know, like the worst top pair. So we call. And just completely miss. It's like the worst flop for king queen, you know, off, since it's just like all diamonds, and we don't have any diamond. So easy, just give up. We just check it down, and even though we river a queen. Oh, it's so sick. And they bet, and we decide to call because like we figure that they could have some air here. Like, you know, we figure they're just repping a diamond. You know, probably the ace or the king of diamonds, maybe the queen. And that's it. We don't really put them on value betting any other, just one pair hand. Or two pair, really. I mean, maybe they have jack queen. Perhaps they could bet, but I would even think they would check that back because they could think that we have like a small diamond that's, you know, prepared to check call about in the river. So we call, just figuring they could have, you know, some sort of, yeah, just air hand that's just trying to take it down, like ace king off or ace 10 off, or yeah, I mean maybe like, yeah, medium pair that they're turning into a bluff, but they actually have ace queen and we're going for thin value, so they played that very well. Kudos to them. We have ace 4, it's gonna be fold. Now we have jack 8 suited. The BB. Under the gun +1 opens, we easily peel. We get a 4-4-7-2 club board. And just completely miss, so we just give up to the delay c-bet in the ace turn. Now king 3 suited in the small blind, and folds to us, and we again just do what we referred to earlier, ship it in, but not go all the way in, just effectively go all in by like raising, you know, a little more than half our stack. Now king 8 suited on the button, easy fold, it's 3x, call. Ace jack under the gun, easy shippity dip. Yeah, we have about 13 blinds, so the only way to play this hand with that stack size is just going all in. And we get called, and river an ace to seal the deal against the jack king. Like, we didn't even have to bink our ace, we were already ahead. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about these bounty tournaments, guys. They call you super light, you know? So you're going to get it in good that much more often. Makes them really easy to stack up. Queen 10 off in the SB. Easy fold, it's under gun open. 10 king suited. Under the gun plus uno. We open and get shipped on by the small blind. And it's just a bit too much for us to call. Since they only have like 11 blinds and they're going all in over an open, they gotta have a pretty strong range to do so because they're gonna expect to be called. And King 10 suited has good enough equity, excuse me, against their range, you know, kind of. Like, it's sort of marginal. Like, it would be okay to call there, but again, because they know that we should call, like, it does make their range a bit tighter, so I think it's fine to just let it go. If we had King Queen suited, though, it's a pretty clear call. I think you'd probably go with King Jack suited, too. It just really depends on how big their bounty is and how tight or loose they are. But, yeah, I don't think it'd be bad to call it King 10 suited here, you know, especially because of the bounty factor. But at the same time, I think it's fine to just play conservatively and wait for a more clear spot to pick up some chips. Now we have King 10 suited again in the BB. And the small blind limps. We just 3x for value, figuring to have the best hand here a lot, so we just want to juice up the pot. And we just take it down. Six, seven suited. Under the gun. What? We decide to fold, I guess just because of the way the stacks are arranged. And we're like on the final table bubble, I believe. So we expect other players to play back at us a bit more. And yeah, we just want to be a bit more conservative since we're a medium stack, you know, and just go with, I guess, just more value hands, or if we're going to steal, do it more in late position rather than early. Yeah, I mean, like, one gun plus one covers, BB covers, small blind, you know, has less than 10 BB, they could ship it in. Just kind of sucks to have to call it off 6-7 suited. We don't have to put ourselves in that position. So yeah, we just make the easy decision, just let it go. Easy fold to the button open. Now we aces, got the pocket rockets. Oh, it looks like we may be at the final table, guys. So yeah, on that note, I'll end the video here, and then we can just start the next one as the final table only video. So thank you guys for tuning in for part 6 of the $4 Bounty Builder hand history review. Hope you guys, again, learned a thing or two, and looking forward to seeing you back for the FT Shippity Dip vid.